Hey guys, Wanda with the Rios Family Garden. Hope everyone is doing good today. Hey. So, it just got finished thunderstorming. You can see the clouds. But I wanted to show you guys all of the black seed oil sunflowers that I had grown. So I'm in the front garden now, as you can see. This is the front garden. And I got a persimmon tree there. It's loquat bananas. But all the black seed oil sunflowers, this is what they're looking like. And these are the big, huge bag I got at Rural King for $20. And what I did was just take a whole bunch of seeds and threw them everywhere, as you can see over here. But look at that big one. She's a beauty. So going over inside the kitchen garden, you can see how they're looking here. Also over here, got that looks like a butternut squash coming in. I always give it food scraps. Some celery from the store. But there's sunflowers there and here. I think they come up and look really nice. Get the big old head. Some in here and there. That's corn. Even over here by the loquats, you can see. So I guess it depends on how many you decide to plant in an area, because you could see the difference. This is in front of the kitchen garden. It's been raining. I gotta cut the grass. Hopefully it'll be warm enough tomorrow. There's a lot of sunflowers. You can see the rain pushed all of them down. If I go back here. But they're all coming along pretty nicely. I'm gonna go over to the I'm gonna go over front to the main garden. Put this together here. But it looks like I'm gonna have to move those 3 aloe veras, because when it rains, we don't have gutters here, but when it rains, it rains pretty hard. So I got some mullein there. These are all mullein plants. I got another one right here, as you can see. These are some avocados from seed. Yeah, okay. I'm being recorded. Big deal. I moved these from over in the main garden, the black-eyed Susans. I also got some basil in there. Cucumbers. Now all of this is a mess. And you see I'm working on it over here too. This was a white mulberry tree. And I didn't plant this tree. It was here when we bought the property. And it gets on my nerves, so I just cut it down, and that's what you see, all those scraps there. Alright, so now I'm on the other side of the property line, or the property rather, and you can see the sunflowers. I planted a slew of a lot more of the sunflowers, the big tall ones, the mammoth, so they should be coming up soon. You can see these are all looping over because of the rain. Okay, Lucy, I see you got out of the... You got out. I'm going to get you. Over here I started some seeds. This is Popolo, green purslane. That is dragon fruit. I started more mullein there. This is Brad Atomic Grape, yarrow, and goji berries have not come up yet, but I do want to show you something over here. Baby cucumbers. But these are my tamarind seeds, which I've never had in my life, and then I tasted them and they are absolutely delicious. This is the tamarizo tomato tree, and these are all papaya. Yeah, papaya. So I have some sunflowers in there as well. But if we walk over here, you can see the sunflowers are coming up. So beautiful. But look at these black-eyed. I don't know if these are African daisies or black-eyed Susan. But you see how big this is, bushes? So you can see here is where I dug up the two over there in the front of the house. But I just love the way they look. Now this zucchini plant, we did eat beans, green beans from here yesterday. And also the zucchini. I've gotten a lot of zucchini off of this plant already. I'm going to get some black cow and I'm just going to place it right on the top so she can still keep growing. So I got some sunflowers coming up there. Now, the corn, I don't know. This girl is on top of the chicken coop. Really? Really? What are you doing up there? How did you get up there, Lucy? You gotta get down, girl. You see that mimosa tree in the back? I can't even get to the flowers to do a tincture. Let me see if I can get this girl down. Ay, ay, ay. Well, hello. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, little girl? Get your butt down. Get down. Come on, mama. Come on, baby. Come on, girl. All right, I'm not going to chase you. Yeah. Come here. Come here. I'm not chasing her. I'll get her later. See? So as you can see, it depends on how you plant them. You see how they're coming up there? Now, I just fertilized this corn. And I think it's because, I don't know, I'm going to fertilize it again. Look at all that chocolate mint. This chocolate mint, been here 7 years, 8 years. Here's another sunflower I got in the pot with some purslane, which I'm about to eat some right now. Yeah. Look at those. Beautiful. I put this up for the cucumbers. You can see down there. This looks like a female flower or male flower. These girls. The lamb's ear is looking very nice. Let me go around this way. Got some yellow squash coming in. I don't know. This one is no bueno. Let me give it to the chickens. But over here, where I got pumpkin plants, these are jack-o'-lantern pumpkins in there. But I don't know what that is. That's probably something else. But this is all the sunflowers here too. My watermelon. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you guys. Where is it? Where are you? I planted that, but it's a pumpkin. Well, I don't know. I just stuck these in the ground. I'm not really... If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The pigeon pea, which I got about 10 or 12 going across the whole main garden. See the baby flowers there? So I've been working on these two raised beds here, and back there there's lots of leaves, so I'll be putting the leaves, you know, doing it like hugelkultur, but with the leaves and stuff. You can see I already started breaking up branches and everything. It's another sunflower there. But look at this big mama. This big baby. Now, I'm standing regular. Let me see. Yeah, she's pretty tall. There's another one there. Looks like I got a nice eggplant here coming along. The Ichiban eggplant. Tomatoes are looking good there. Ethiopian kale. More Ethiopian kale. My beautiful roses. They just smell so good. So around more pigeon pea trees. And then over here, this is like the compost area. We did have, you know, when it was first done, it was really nice, but now it's just crazy. So what you see here is a lot of Spanish needle, which is this, beggar ticks. This is also kombucha growing in there. And I had just thrown like a lot of seeds, pumpkins. You can see they're all coming up now. So that's just a little area there. I'm looking forward to these. I have eaten some cucumbers already off the vines. Some more cucumbers in here. Maybe I could try to get this one going. Come here, baby. Looping her through there. Come on. Try to be very gentle. Let's see. Oops. All right. That's good. I'm going to take you and show you what I did over with my blackberries. One little set of grapes on this grapevine here. I did have another... Hey! Girls! They doing too much. So this is where I redid the blackberry area. I've got to put this one back up because it's... But what I did, I had some wire and some leftover poles. So I had put them up and redid this whole area. So now, as you can see, it's so much better. We did eat a lot of blackberries off of here today, this morning. I've got to get mulch over here. I pulled up all those mats. You see all these little baby sunflowers. This is my cold hardy Owari Satsuma. These mulberries, they grow quick. I actually propagated that from the mother tree over there. And all these little baby sunflowers. I just like the way they look, actually. There's more blackberries here. I actually got this thing here. Somebody was throwing it out. at the convenience store, and I asked if I could take it, and they said yeah. So that's where I got that from. Look at this blackberry here. Looks like albino. The blueberries. I ate a lot of blueberries this morning. Oh yeah. I love just coming out and being able to just grab whatever you want. This looks crazy here because I've got basil over here, some cucumber plant there. And over here, I pulled up all the mats. I do got some tomatoes in the ground. I got some basil in the ground. Tomatoes. These are the black beauty eggplants. I'm going to let them get a lot bigger before I actually transplant them. But, yeah, guys, if you just want, I got a lot of mowing the lawn I need to do. This poor rose was completely dead. And I know I shouldn't be doing it like this, but I just gave it a whole bunch of food scraps. When I tell you she was bare, you gotta prune your roses, guys, because I sure didn't, and this is what it looks like because of it. I've got to get my cutters. The rosemary is looking good. We eat so much rosemary, it's ridiculous. I love it though. And over here, this tree is full of fruit. Look at it. I mean, it's loaded. She's loaded. Loaded. She's getting big fast, too. I don't have any plums, but on Bertha here, my all-in-one fruit tree. All right, let's take these off and use for compost. Lacinato kale. Should just give it to the chickens, but there we go. So, this is the all-in-one fruit tree, stone fruit tree. I've already eaten a nectarine off of it, but this looks like it's going to be a plum. And then over here, maybe plum or nectarine. This looks like peach. You know, there's 4 different fruits grafted on this thing. She's looking good. You guys remember when I put her in the ground not too long ago, maybe a year ago. Trying to see if there's any plums. We don't even have one plum on my tree at all. That's okay though. I stuck another mulberry there. Eventually, this is all going to be fenced in and all food. My Meyer lemon, she's doing pretty good. But this, my kumquat, she died. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. And I don't know what this stuff is. Does anyone know what this is? I think it's mullet. It's on this. If you guys know what this is and I can use this, I'm actually just going to take a picture of my plant app. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming over to the Rios Family Garden. And my name is Juana Rios. And if you like the video, just come along with me on my journey to building my food forest. It'll be great and I would appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Oh, look at these tarragon. I got some thyme, lemon thyme. Oh, rosemary, sage, the dandelion, another sunflower. This here is wild lettuce. And I just like let it go to seed everywhere because I don't mind. So I got some more thyme there and some dill. This is pineapple sage. Of course, the onions, the scallions and everything. Oh yeah, there's some parsley back there. And then oregano. And then down back here, I actually have some more papaya. Papaya's coming up. We'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Well, thanks so much for coming over to the Rios Family Garden. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Happy Memorial Day. We want to thank all our military for their service. We love you guys, and we're praying for you all. Let's do an update on the grapes. Look at them babies. I'm going to go around to the other side. Look, that's cilantro. I took all of the containers away from here, and it's now up front. But look at this girl. She's showing off. She is showing out. I mean, these grapes are everywhere. Everywhere. You can actually use these grape leaves for tannins. They have tannins in them. And it also helps, like when you're pickling pickles or cucumbers, to make pickles rather. And the grape leaf has that tannin in it that keeps, that keeps everything. That's 3 clusters just right there. You see that? Wow, gorgeous. And these are the sunflowers, like in the side of the house. This is all the leaves I cut down from that camellia bush, because on the bottom, you can see on the bottom it was all coming out. There's another tree growing in there, you can see on the top. And that's what all of this is. These are my gigantic elephant ears. But back in here, I have all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff growing. Like, this is some kind of bean. I took a bag of bean soup and threw it back here. So I can make like biomass and things like that. But that's where I put all of those from that tree right there. And then I got some Birds of Paradise in the ground, more elephant ears. Eventually this is all going to be like a tropical area. I'm probably going to try to get some big bananas to put right there. Big banana trees. And then, because I'm building a food forest, so I'm actually just trying to mimic a natural food forest with shrubs and then ground covers and things that can shade out smaller plants, things like that. Yep. So thank you guys so much for coming over again, and have a blessed day. Take care. Thanks for watching Juana with the Rios Family Garden. God bless you all, guys. Take care.